All right, today's video we are going to learn how to clean and lube and reassemble shake pump. This happens to be the shake side pump, but the ice cream side pump is the same. It's just got a different color head. Otherwise, this metal piece is not interchangeable. So make sure if you're cleaning these together, keep the parts separate. It says shake here, the other one says Sunday. Just make sure you keep all these parts separate. So this is the tube that normally sits down in the bottom of the hopper. In order to get this whole pump assembly out, you just pull this cotter pin out, and you want to depressurize the barrel. In other words, take it out of auto and then manually open the drain valve. Otherwise, when you pull this out, it's going to shoot ice cream against the back wall. So bring it back to the sink. You'll have this piece. All you have to do, just pull that cotter pin, or whatever you want to call it, and this head will come right off. Inside the head, you'll see this black diaphragm. That's a key to whether or not shakes are going to work properly and you get the right amount of air shake mixture. You do not want to put Taylor lube on this. You want to rinse that off. If you're having problems with your shake machine where you're only getting syrup or it's spitting air, it has something to do with the pump 99% of the time. So what you want to do, if you are having trouble, pull this out, rinse it out, and then hold it up to light. If you hold it up to light, you should be able to see light all the way around all those discs. You can also push on these discs with your fingers. If one of the edges is broke off, this is no good. Throw it away and put a new one in. The biggest problem we usually have is this head. These ports get clogged, and mainly this port. This is the one that sticks up in the air, and when it's pumping, it's drawing air in and putting it down into the barrel, or actually through here into the barrel. This is the part that sucks the mix up. This sucks air, and it's mixed in here, and it's pumped through this tube down into the barrel. So the biggest key here is this top port. You want to run water through it. And that water should shoot out of that port at least 3 or 4 inches. If it only bubbles out, it's not clean. You need to take the tiny brush that is in the Taylor cleaning kit and clean that out until you run it and water is shooting out at least that far. You can check the other ones, but they rarely get clogged. Just make sure that's all nice and clean. All right, so I didn't show you, but it's obvious these pieces come out of here. Pop those out. You want to check these orange O-rings. Make sure they don't have a cut or a chip in them. There's no need to put Taylor lube on the O-rings. I will show you how to put the Taylor lube on and how much to put on. So now we have the whole assembly clean, everything's good. So what we want to do is take some Taylor lube, and all you need is just a little bit on your finger like that. And you take it and you just rub it on this inner surface right here at the top of the pump. That's all the Taylor lube you use. If you use more than that, it will end up getting up in this and plug it up and the pump won't work right. So once you got her lubed up, you put the first block in, goes all the way down. Second block goes in this way. There's also holes in this block that have to line up with the holes in this pump. So you got to kind of just eyeball it and see that they line up. If you try and do it this way, the holes don't line up. So it'll only allow you to put it in one way. So once you got the holes lined up, just pop that in. Then you take the diaphragm and place it right on top of there. And then you take your colored cover. It's got a little notch right there, which will line up with that notch. So if you line those two up, it pops together. Once you got that in place, You look for the top. You know, this is the top. If you're not real familiar, the writing is on the top. So this will go in just like that. Now the pump is back together. That is the proper way to clean